Okay, so we're gonna go over the daily pain reduction routine for low back pain. This is a big one for me. I had low back pain. I still deal with it like infrequently now, but it used to be really bad. I did most of these things, and this is what got me back to being able to play golf again. I now don't wake up with pain every day. So if you have any questions, let me know. So the first one's gonna be diaphragmatic breathing. So your diaphragm is the muscle that's under your ribs. And so when you breathe in, it goes down. When you breathe out, it goes up. And so it's creating a pressure relationship. So the pressure outside of you compared to the pressure inside of you changes. It goes from high to low, and that's how air goes in and out of your body. And so when you're diaphragmatic breathing, you can activate your parasympathetic system, and so it helps you kind of rest. And so what you're trying to do is belly breathe. So one thing that you can do is you don't want this hand, the one on your chest, to rise. You just want the one on your belly to rise. And so that can help you settle some tension in your body. The next thing is going to be a cat camel. So one is like my favorite because I also have upper back pain. And so you're going to go up and down, up and down. And so what I really want you to focus on is your head, and your head following the movement that you're doing. And so that really helps your spine move. So sometimes people will do this and your spine's not moving kind of what it's designed to do because everything follows the head. Then the next thing is going to be a child's pose with a side reach. So you're going to go into your child's pose, and then you're going to slowly walk out. You're going to stretch out. You're going to feel it up here, but it's also, depending on how far you go, it's also going to help relax some of these muscles. Only go as far as you can. That would be probably 20 to 30 seconds each side. Listen to your body. So the next one's going to be a quadruped rock back. So you're going to go into and out of that child's pose. And so what you can see is that I have that pelvic drop. So when I'm right here, my spine is engaged, but when I come right here, it drops. So you definitely don't want that drop whenever you're doing a squat motion, because it disengages your back muscles and some of those, the muscles that you really want to help create that stability. But for this position, we want them to relax. And so that position can kind of help those muscles relax. And I just find it really useful. Go to the range that you feel comfortable. The last one, or two more. One's gonna be a glute bridge. So you're gonna, with your feet, you're pushing into the ground, and you're lifting your butt off the ground. So you're almost trying to keep this body, or your body into like a straight line, activating your butt muscles. And then the last one is gonna be a bird dog. So you're sitting right here, you're finding your neutral lumbar spine position. Opposite hand, opposite leg. So if you have any questions, just let me know. This is something that I've dealt with for a very long time, and I have a lot of experience.